Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Ruthie. I decided to make this YouTube channel to inspire and uplift women and men, but mostly women. I will be talking about a lot of different topics, dealing with love, relationships, depression, family losses. I will be talking about some other stuff also. I will be trying to put out as much content as I can for y'all, at least twice a week starting, and see how that goes for y'all. I decided to do this YouTube channel to help my grandbabies that lost their mom that was murdered May 13, 2022. So I'm deciding to do a YouTube channel to help them when they get older. They can see the videos and share some of it, with their friends, because I will be also talking about my daughter on this channel. So, but basically, yes, I will be covering a lot of topics. But before this new year ends, I'm going to let y'all know, personally, I had a tough year. This year has been so rough for me. I took a lot of losses this year. My major loss was my daughter, Tiara. I lost her once again, May 13th, 2022. Somebody had taken her life. So it inspires me more, especially for the women and the men that lost their children to unnecessary violence, to gun violence, to any kind of violence. I hope I can bring hope for those like me. I hope I could bring smiles to many people's faces when they're having a bad day or when they're just thinking about their loved ones. I hope I'll be able to provide as inspiration to those that's suffering. Whether you up, you down, it's always going to be a topic on here to uplift you, to better you. When I'm talking to y'all about anything, I'm also talking to myself. I'm not leaving nobody behind. I'm hoping that my channel will grow, and I'm hoping that I could inspire millions of people. That is my goal, to inspire millions of people that's going through so much. Things is going on right now. So many people are losing their kids to gun violence. So many people are just dying young. So it's just a lot going on. And I hope that I could inspire a lot of y'all every day. So I will try to put content up as many times as I can a week to keep y'all, keep y'all motivated. Keep positivity out there. I want positivity for everybody. If you having a bad day, I want you to turn your negative to a positive. Every day I have to turn a lot of negatives to positives. It's a lot of things that I'm going through that I will also be talking about on my channel. But I will be talking about my ins and outs at least twice a week. But I will give y'all other things other than just that. So I want y'all to all subscribe to my channel. Get your friends, get your family, get anybody that you see that will benefit from my channel. Bring them on. Bring them over here. We doing positivity things, and we uplifting people, because a lot of people really need to be uplifted. Like, a lot of people need to be uplifted. A lot of people need to have positivity. You never know. I could save somebody's life. I could have saved somebody's life. And I'm hoping that I can save lives. People that's in deep depressions, I'm hoping that I can be the one that they last heard and thank me later, because there's a lot of people suffering from depression. There's a lot of us suffering from depression. There's a lot of us that is looking in other places. We looking in other places to take our depression away. And it might be negative places that we're looking to. Some people looking at drugs. Some people looking at alcohol. Some people looking to, other things. And if I can get a positive note to them, and they can stay positive from what I have to say, then that would make me feel a lot better. I will also be doing a Q&A from this YouTube. So if anybody wants to ask me any questions, I will get back to them and answer them. Any real deep personal questions, I might DM you the message in your inbox. I might not put it on here. It might be too personal to put your business out there. So if y'all got like hard, real personal questions for me, y'all can message me. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Ruth Crawford. Y'all can find me on Instagram under my name. So y'all could contact me at any of those other social media sites. But for right now, I'll be staying on YouTube and talking to y'all from YouTube. So I would be probably transferring some of my content over to Instagram, but I'm not sure about Facebook, because I want to stay positive and I want y'all to stay positive. I don't want the negativity to bother y'all. People can get very negative on Facebook. This is why I'm going on YouTube instead and not Facebook, because Facebook has a lot of negativity and it has a lot of negative people on Facebook. And my channel is about positivity, it's about motivation, it's about inspiring people, bettering people. We all going through something. And being that we all going through something, I want to help all of us as one get it together. Stay positive. When you feeling down, stay positive. You got to speak it into existence. You got to say, you know what? I'm going to have a good day. I ain't going to let nothing bother me. When somebody come to you and they negative and they feeling like they come to you with negativity, you know what you tell them? We going to have a good day together. We going to be positive together. We going to get through this day together. You pray for me and I pray for you, because prayer works. I'm going to let y'all know prayer works. I pray every day. Every day. When I wake up in the morning, thank God for allowing me to open my eyes, to take my breath. When I go to sleep at night, thank God for allowing me to see another day, for the many blessings for that day. Don't wake up without thanking God for waking you up. Remember, He's the reason why you're up. He's the reason why you're taking that breath. You're opening your eyes. He is the reason. I pray all throughout my day. I pray for everybody throughout my day. I say several prayers. I ask God to lead me, guide me, and protect me. Whenever the devil is at it, I have to rebuke him several times a day. And that's okay. That's okay. How many times you gonna have to get rid of him? Y'all get rid of him. Y'all get rid of him. Don't let him sit there and destroy anything in your path. Y'all keep praying and y'all keep praying. And y'all rebuke him and rebuke him as many times as y'all need, if it's all day. Because no weapon formed against us shall prosper. And that's what I want to let y'all know. Don't be afraid to pray. Wherever you at, if you feel like you need to pray, you stop in your tracks and you say a mini prayer. God is listening. Whether you say that prayer out loud or you say it in silence, God is listening. Don't be scared to pray. Don't be scared to pray for others. There's no wrong way, really, of praying. You just pray and ask God for whatever it is that you need to ask him. You make sure you thank him for the blessings for that day. Thank him for everything that he did. Thank him every day. Every day. Because if you wake up, that's the biggest blessing. That is the biggest blessing, to wake up and knowing that you still is living, when many is not going to wake up. But you was chosen, one of those that was chosen to wake up. So please, when you wait, while y'all wake up, y'all thank God. Thank him for allowing y'all to open your eyes. Y'all, I will be dropping another video for y'all on New Year's Day. I'm not sure of the topic yet, but I promise I will drop another video for y'all on New Year's Day. I will also be writing a book, and hopefully my book could be done and it could be finished by May 13th of 2023 in honor of my daughter. My book will be in honor of my daughter. That's not the title or the name of the book, but it will be in honor of my daughter. My book will let y'all know just up into her death, a few weeks up into her death, my experiences with my daughter, and her death, and then after her death, and how I was in a depression. I was in a depression and I was seeking other things instead of going and asking God to provide everything I needed for him to provide. It will be talking about how I came out of it, what led me to come out of it. And I'm hoping anybody that watches my channel that lost a loved one, I can help. Because I've been there. I'm still have my days. But let me tell you, God is good. God is so good. When I tell you I was in a dark place for about 6 months of her death, I've been in a very dark place. But prayer brought me out. Asking for forgiveness. Praying hard to come out of what I was going through. And God brought me out. So I'll be talking about all that in my book. The promises I made to God, and I know I will never break. God himself know I won't break that promise. But when my book, I will be talking to y'all about my book as I'm writing my book on different, it'll be in different topics. I'll be talking about certain parts of my book and how far I got in my book. And I might ask y'all to help me in getting the name of my book. What the name of my book should be. I haven't came up for a name. So y'all already know what the book is about. So y'all could give me some suggestions and throw something out there for me. Let me see what else I'm working on. What else am I working on? I'm working on some other things. I am working on some other things. So y'all could probably give me some ideas. And I'll let y'all know. In the comment section, y'all comment and I'll let y'all know my responses to the ideas y'all give me. I will also be setting a different where you will have to pay to see certain content. The reason for this, why is being a paid subscription to see certain content, is because it's a very sensitive issue. My daughter is a very sensitive issue. So I will not be talking about her. Certain things about her I will not be talking about on regular YouTube. Y'all will have to pay a slight fee in order for y'all to see that content. And I know my real supporters will not bother to pay $1.99, $2.99 to see that content. People that's going through the exact same thing I'm going through, they will love to see that content. That content is extra sensitive, and the reason why I will not be bringing it to my regular channel for y'all to see is because people are very, I feel like the sensitivity of it is a high level of sensitivity. The things I will be talking about is very personal, and I would not want that to be just head on a regular YouTube channel. This is going to be for the ones, mostly I think the ones that would be paying for it probably would be the ones like my family, my friends, other people that's going through a lot of stuff like me. That don't talk to nobody about it. That feel like they can't open up. That's why I'm doing it. So they'll feel comfortable in listening to what I'm going through, and they'll be feeling comfortable to speak up. Some people cannot deal with a loss of their child. I hear a lot of people say, oh, if that was me, I would have did such and such. If that was me, I would have. No, stop right there. Nobody in this world know exactly what they're going to do until it actually happens to them. So if it have never happened to you, you don't know exactly what you're going to do. I say a lot of stuff. And it goes for me too. I used to stay saying, oh, it couldn't have been me. Oh, you better than me. No. Because you can't tell nobody that. Because you can say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that in a situation before it happens. But when that situation happens, you ain't do none of that. You ain't do none of that you said you was going to do. Now people looking at you like, I thought you said you was going to do such and such and such and such. Don't talk too fast and don't talk above yourself. Don't get above yourself, because God plan out everybody's life on how it's going to go. And I always said, if something happened to my daughter, I'd probably lose my mind. If something happened to any one of my kids, I would lose my mind. And I'm going to tell y'all, I was kind of losing my mind in the beginning. I was losing my mind. I really was losing my mind. And I had to get a hold to it. It was causing problems at work. I couldn't concentrate at work. I would be doing stuff. I couldn't catch a rate at work. But the managers knew what I was going through. The PAs knew what I was going through. My job knew what I was going through. And they gave me chance after chance. And you know what I told myself? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. Yes, I lost my daughter, but I can't keep being in a depression mode where it's getting to the point where I can't get out of it. You can't do it. When you have other kids, they need you. They're mourning just like you are. When you have other kids, they're going through the stuff that you're going through. So you can't give up. You can't give up on you. You can't give up on these kids. They need you. If you caught in a deep depression and you're down and out and you're crying and constantly crying and you feel like there's no way possible that you could get up out of it, pray. I promise you prayer work. When I tell you, it's many nights I broke down. I broke down. Asking God to help me. I really broke down to get me out of what I was going through. And guess what? I ain't even on no medication. I stopped taking depression medication. I stopped taking all that medication. I stopped even going to see the counselors. Why? Because my trust is totally in God. If I need somebody to talk to, I'm going to go to God. Because at the end of the day, them people get paid to listen to you. They don't know what to tell you. They have not even experienced half of them. They experience half of the stuff you going through. They getting paid to tell you what you want to hear. You get limited on how long you can talk. You don't get no limits on God on how long you can talk to God. You get to talk to him all day, every day. It ain't no limit. You don't have to pay God to talk to him. Them counselors can't do nothing for you. They can't do nothing for you. They can't move mountains for you. They can't do nothing. When you walk out that office, that's a done deal. They done forgot about you that quick. They going on to their next client and making that money from that insurance company that they get to feed you nothing. They don't live your life. They don't know what you're going through. You could sit there, cry. I did that. I did all that. I cried. I carried on. My counselor even fell asleep on me in the middle of the counseling session. That's when I knew I ain't belong there. I did not belong at counseling no more. I was able to deal with my child's death through Christ. Through Christ, I was able to deal with my child's death. I pray every day that God strengthen me, that God give me the strength I need to get through another day. He is all you need. You don't need these. You don't need these people. I'm sorry, y'all. Calls is coming in. My daughter is blowing up my phone. You don't need these people that think they gonna sell you something. They getting paid to do that. I've been in counseling practically all my life. It don't help. You cry there. You sit there. You feel like it helped when you walked out that door because you done cried. You done cried for about an hour. So, of course, you getting relief. You feel like you getting relief. All you being is tired. Now you're tired. You done cried. You tired. When you leave there, Did you really get what you wanted? Did you really get what you was hoping for? Why would you go to somebody on the outside to talk to and tell all your business when you could just go and drop on your knees and ask God and tell God all your problems? Every last problem you have, you drop on your knees and you cry out to God. Because He is your provider. He's your protector. He's your healer. He's your everything. At the end of the day, you still with them problems. Drinking not going to help it. Drugs not going to help your problems. None of that's going to help it. You're going to drink, you're going to smoke, you're going to do all of that, and your problem's still going to be there when you wake up, sweetie. It's going to still be there. So why do all of that when you could just pray about it? And once you pray about it, you leave it with you. You leave it with God. When you having an issue, you having a problem, there's no need to keep repeating yourself to God. Once you done ask God to do something for you, leave it with Him. Let Him take over it from there. That's what y'all do to the counselors. Y'all go there and y'all talk and y'all expect them to do something. Y'all leave y'all business with them, so why not leave it with God? God can actually do something. Man cannot do it. A counselor definitely not going to do it. They can't. Medicine ain't going to get you out of depression. You're going to be dependent on that medication for so long. You're going to be dependent on medication for a very long time. Because you're going to think it's helping. I thought it was helping. Until I realized when I cried, that medicine stopped me in my tracks. It didn't even allow me to feel the pain I needed to feel to get through this. I would cry. And guess what? When that medication signals to your brain, it's going to shut you down. It's going to shut it down. You're not going to be crying no more. Is that where y'all want to be? Y'all don't want to feel no pain? I'd rather feel my pain and get through it. Crying is healthy. It's very healthy to cry. Pain is pain. Whether you injure yourself or if you're going through something, pain is pain and you're going to cry about it. You're going to feel some type of way about the pain you're going through. So while you feeling the pain you're going through, go to Jesus and tell Him. Tell Him how you feel. Tell Him how your day is going. That is your best friend. Tell Him how your day going. Tell Him how you feeling. Tell Him what's bothering you. That's who you go to. I bet you won't hear that back. I bet any business you tell Him, you won't hear it come back to you from nobody else. But let you walk in there. Let you walk in the doctor's office and tell them, oh, I want to kill myself. Guess what? You're not going home. You're not leaving the doctor's office. They're going to be making a phone call as you telling them you want to kill yourself. They're going to be paging somebody to make that phone call to come get you. You feeling that way? Ask the Lord to guide you. Before you even get that far, ask the Lord to guide you. Trust Him. You're going to have to trust and believe in order for it. You cannot believe in Him one day and then when things don't go your way, you cannot not believe Him the next day because things ain't going your way. Believe Him at all times. Trust Him at all times. I will never stop trusting God. I will always believe. I will always believe in God. I know there's a God. And if y'all don't know it, it's time to know it. We is in the book of Revelation. We are living in the book of Revelation. If you read the book of Revelation, everything that's going on in the book of Revelation is happening right now. So you mean to tell me, y'all mean to tell me God is not real, but is in the book? People don't want to believe the Bible. But everything in Revelation is going on now. But y'all debating whether y'all should believe or not believe. I'm not here for that. I'm not here to make you believe in God. I'm just saying, God is good all the time. He is everything. My best friend, my father, my brother, my uncle. He's everything to me. When I have a problem, you know who I turn to now? God. I used to turn to everybody else. They can't fix your problems. They there to listen to it. God can fix your problems, and he's a good listener. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. We are born with a birthday, and we are born with a death date. Whatever's going to happen on that day is going to happen on that day. We be wanting to question God, but why? We living in the times of evil. We born in sin. We was born in sin. Never stop believing in though. Always believe. Hey, to some people this channel might not be for you. And for a lot of others, this channel is for you. I am speaking to you and I'm speaking to myself. The topics that we will be explaining will be brought up on this YouTube channel. Will be some powerful topics. That's why I want a lot of people to tune in. Tune in. Because a lot of people need to hear a lot of things. A lot of positivity. And they can save somebody else's life. It's like a domino effect. I could be there for you. You could be there for somebody else. They could be there for somebody else. That's my motivation that's my motivation is to give y'all inspiration, positivity, to keep hope alive when y'all feel like y'all don't have no hope. When y'all feel like there's no hope out here, there's always hope. As long as God is here, there's hope. As long as you have him in your heart and you trust him, you will be okay. You will be all right. And I'm here to help y'all be all right. Some of my content might be not solely based on uplifting and aspiring. It might be about something else. But I can assure you that might not be the topic. But I can assure you something I say will inspire you. Something I'm going to say will inspire you. Because I'm going to keep a positive mind as long as I'm doing YouTube. I'm not addressing negativity in 2023. So I'm going to let y'all know. If anything come through this channel, negative, any negative comment, I'm not addressing negativity. I'm not going to address it because that's not what my channel is going to be about. Negative. We're not going to do negativity. I want us to be positive. It takes too much energy to be negative. It's a lot of energy to get mad. Just to get mad, do you know how much energy that take? You be mad all day for what? For that one thing. That everything else around you or whatever somebody said or do is going to irritate you. Now you mad the whole day. You done spent your whole day mad. That's a lot of energy you just gave somebody. You just pulled a lot of energy for yourself of being angry. Positivity is, I promise you, to be positive, to stay positive and have a high spirit, high vibration. It don't take nothing. It takes just a little bit, tiny bit. I'd rather have positive energy than negative energy. If I'm going to overload myself with negative energy, then I need to overload myself with positive energy. Because the energy, your energy is everything. When you put too much energy in something, you get tired. You tire it out. You tire it out quick. When you get mad, you get frustrated, your mind is racing. Because you thinking about it. You just thinking about it all day on how somebody done pissed you off. And you going on and on in your mind. That's me. I was there. I was definitely there. And I'm learning. That's me. And I'm learning to stay positive. I'm learning. Because the negative energy, I be mad all day. When you mad all day, guess what? You don't get much accomplished. Not at all. Not at all. Because you let somebody piss you off. So now you ain't getting, now you don't feel like doing nothing. Now you don't feel like doing, you feel like going off on everybody that ain't even do nothing to you. They like, what's wrong with you? Now, and this right, that's me. I did that. But you know what? God is working on me. God is working on me. I was the complainer, complain about everything. But God is working on me. I'm doing so much better now. Doing less complaining. And more taking it for what it's worth. You see something you don't like, don't complain about it. Do something about it. If you can't do something about it, you just don't complain about it. Just set it as a positive in your brain. Complaining about it is a negative. You complained about it, you ain't getting nothing done about it. What you complaining for? You complaining about the same thing over and over and it ain't nothing getting done about it. If you cannot fix the problem that you're complaining about it, then leave it alone. Leave it alone. Pray about it. Pray about it. God will be the one to fix it. I used to complain about every single thing. I come to work, I complain. I complain about everything at work. I complain about everything at home. What's complaining gonna do for you? Make you more mad and complain more. Because the more you complain, the madder you get by complaining about something. So you either gonna do something about it or you not. But don't complain. Don't be a complainer. I was there. People get tired of people complaining. Especially them ones that's positive. That got them positive energies. And you around them just complaining. You done blew their whole mood. Because you around them with the negative. They trying to stay positive, but you around here like, oh, this, I can't do this, and this is bothering me, and this is bothering me. Stop for a moment. Pray. That's what you do. You stop for a moment and you pray. Say a silent prayer real quick. Ask God to bring you through that day. Instead of complaining, stop. When you catch yourself complaining, stop and pray about it. It's okay to pray. Trust me, I pray all day. If I need that time, I'm going to take that time to pray. If I need that 10 minutes, I'm going to get ahead and stop what I'm doing and take that 10 minutes to pray. And prayer have helped me so much. Prayer have helped me so much. So for people that, think negative, oh, prayer don't work, oh, this and oh, that. No, God is not on your time. He's on his own time. You can't make that man do nothing. Everything is already laid out. You can't rush that man to do anything for you, but you can pray about it and leave it up to him. Prayer will turn a negative to a positive. It's a lot of times I'm negative and I say negative things and I do negative things, but once I start to praying, the shift in the atmosphere, it'd be a shift in the atmosphere. I start feeling different. Just the feeling. After a good prayer, just the feeling, knowing that God is, He answering your prayers. But you gotta trust and you gotta believe. That's one thing you gotta trust and you gotta believe. And it will be okay. You will be okay. But y'all, I'm about to end this YouTube video. And I'm letting all of y'all know. I want all y'all to have a good day. And I want y'all to stay positive. I want y'all to stay positive. Try, at least. Try to stay positive. That's what I want y'all to do. Stay positive. This New Year's ending. This year's ending. And it's a new year beginning. And what I want for y'all is to leave everything in 2020. As much possible things you could leave in 2020. To leave it behind. Don't carry negativity in 2023. If y'all can, please don't carry no negative energies. I would love for y'all to be praying into the new year. But, everybody got their own agenda, what they going to do for the new year. I don't knock nobody. Just take a moment out of your time to thank God that you made it to the new year. Made it in the new year. Take time out to thank God that you've seen another year. And ask him to just guide you for the rest of the year. Ask him just to guide you. Protect you. Be your peace. Guys, I love you. And I'll talk to y'all January 1st.